Hi everyone, I'm Jake and welcome to our group presentation. Today we're exploring one of the most debated issues in animal science. Is the use of animals in research ethical or is it unethical? Throughout this video, each team member will present a section of our research and I'll guide the introduction, transitions, and conclusion.
Hi, I'm Tanner Grimes, and I helped with the video recording and did the editing.
Hi, I'm Sydney Chauvin, and I did the Zoom setup.
Hi, I'm Jacob, and I got the charts.
Hi, I'm Luke, and I have organization of video.
Hi, I'm Jake and I made the video script. To begin, Sydney will introduce our topic.
Hi, I'm Sydney. Our topic focuses on the ethical debate surrounding animal research and how it affects animal welfare. We ask the question, does using animals as research subjects violate ethical standards, or can it be justified by scientific and medical benefits? As an overview, in order to test new treatments, medicines, or conduct anatomical research, scientists tend to test on animals such as rats, pigs, sheep, and more. This question guided the direction of our analysis.
Thank you, Sydney. Next, Luke will explain how the popular press presents this issue.
Hi, I'm Luke. Popular press articles often highlight the emotional and ethical concerns of animal testing. They frequently focus on animal suffering, stress, and welfare issues, arguing that because animals experience pain and fear, research involving them is morally questionable. These sources also emphasize new alternatives such as human cell testing and computer simulations as better options. Overall, the popular press frames animal testing as harmful and unnecessary.
Thanks, Luke. Now Jacob will walk us through his data findings and what the peer-reviewed scientific literature says.
Hi, I'm Jacob. Peer-reviewed articles present a more regulated, evidence-based view of animal research. Studies acknowledge the major ethical concerns, but also emphasize that animal models remain essential in areas like immunology, genetics, and drug development. At the end of the day, animal testing is a law required by the U.S. Researchers do have to follow strict frameworks such as the Welfare Act and the three R's: replacement, reduction, and refinement. These guidelines ensure that research is as ethical and humane as possible, while still providing essential scientific insights. However, we recognize it can't necessarily be ensured that these ethics are always followed. And here is a graph showing um, the morality of animals being used in research declining over time, and it also shows the projections over time of where they should be going.
Thank you, Jacob. Finally, Tanner will summarize our findings before I close with our conclusion.
Hi, I'm Tanner, and in this project, we compared the emotional and ethics-focused perspective of the popular press with regulation-based and necessity-focused perspectives found in peer-reviewed science. Both sides acknowledge animal suffering, but the peer-reviewed articles obviously and were heavily regulated use and the need for continued oversight. The comparison helps shape our group's final stance on this.
So finally, in conclusion, our group believes that animal research is not entirely ethical because animals are sentient beings capable of experiencing stress and pain. However, under strict welfare regulations, when alternatives do not yet fully replace animal models, animal research can be ethically justified due to its benefits for both human and animal health. Overall, balancing scientific progress with animal welfare is complex, but with ongoing advancements in alternative testing methods, the need for animal research can and will continue to decrease over time. Thank you so much for watching.